Hello, everyone. This is Rick. I'm the game master for tonight, and we are playing some kids on bikes. To introduce themselves, tell us kind of who you are, where we can find you, and then their character. Tell us a little bit about them.
Okay, I'll go. I mean, don't everybody jump at once. Hi, everyone. My name is Jason. I am the creative director with Even Footing Games. We are the folks who put out not only this Twitch stream you're watching right now, but the game Babies and Broadswords. The books will look great on your shelf and make you 10% more attractive to people you find attractive. Tonight, I'm going to be playing Dwayne. He is a funny kid. He's the school mascot. And because he's 15 and he thinks he's funny, it's mostly fart jokes. So,
well, and it's even better because we decided the mascot is what was the mascot?
A log.
Jamie the log.
It's a log
because the school is your theme is the lumberjacks.
Mm-hmm.
So,
he couldn't wait to get that costume on. Yeah.
It's all just erection jokes and poop jokes for you, which
I'm
is
so glad
totally
that I personally
totally
grew out of those. Yeah. I'm glad my own sense of humor is much more sophisticated now. Yeah.
So much more. There's pee jokes sometimes.
Mm-hmm. They're number one.
Why don't we have our guests go next?
Do you want to follow that now?
Oh yeah, I could go next. I'm Deanna. I'm a writer. I write romance books. My character is Carl. He's a laid-back slacker. He's kind of lazy. What did I say? He's reckless and clumsy. The only thing he's motivated to do is to get junk food, because I imagine that he comes from a really healthy family. So the only way to get him to do stuff is to offer him soda or something. But yeah.
Oh man,
Amazing.
Because this is a 90s game, I'm just imagining he drinks a ridiculous amount of Surge.
Or Jolt if you can get it. Yeah.
Ooh, Jolt, yeah.
Depends on what part of the state you're in, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Four Loko without the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And Deanna, don't you have something coming out tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I have a book. It's called Outdrawn. It's currently up for pre-order. But yeah, it'll be out tomorrow. It's like a sapphic art rivals book.
Oh my gosh, I love a sapphic romance.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at it right now. How cool is that?
That's quick, all right.
All right. Who's up next?
Yes, I could go. Hi, I'm Trevin. I'm here with Deanna. I don't have anything for public consumption. I'm just a software dev. Is all I do pretty much in my free time mostly. But yeah, my character's name is Jade. He is the only child with parents that work midnight shifts, so he's starved of attention. So in school, he gets that by trying his best to be the popular kid and succeeding in some rights and other rights not. But of course, seeing the group of the nerds, they need a king, and so he will play that role to the best of his ability, which is not as good as he believes it is.
Yeah. So when you say the popular kid, he's popular among the nerds.
Basically, that's all he has to go right now.
The handful of nerds who are gathered here today.
If you can't be the least popular kid, you might as well be the most popular least popular kid.
Yeah. Yes, that's the one.
Sure. All right, last but not least, Aaryn.
Okay, I'm Aaryn. I run this pop stand that is Even Footing Games. And I am playing Emily, who is a real big nerd with real thick glasses, who is really socially awkward and has the inability to put on eyeliner, but still tries because of her blindness when she doesn't have her glasses on. And so every day her eyes are two different sizes, and it's amazing.
I just love that this is, again, 90s, so you're emo before emo.
Right. Except maybe one eye is emo and the other eye is not at any given time. It just maybe it makes her look a little bit like she has a lazy eye going on, because that's what happens if your eyes are significantly different sizes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
Really thick glasses, though, so it makes it hard to tell. She's very mysterious.
So mysterious. So tonight we are in the town of Peculiar, Pennsylvania, which is a mining town sort of near Lake Erie in the general vicinity. And we join our group of nerds, the Peculiar Investigators. I guess you guys decided you're a group of like ghost hunters, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Are we? We're through the school, though, right? This is an after-school club that we've somehow managed to get funding
Probably
for. I'm guessing?
semi-unofficial. You know, it
Yeah,
might be like one they advertise or like want people to know about. But yes,
They gave us they gave us an empty room after school, and yeah,
it's the AV club room.
okay. Oh man, I don't
Which
want
is
to
how we get all of our equipment to make things that go ping, ping, crackle, ping.
We just sneak it out when they're not looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys meet after AV club.
Right. We don't even rank before the AV club.
No.
Wow.
We're definitely
Wow.
way
Not.
down from the AV
Wow,
club.
that is oof.
The lowest
AV
of the low, but
are
that's okay.
actually our bullies.
There are bullies.
They're always trying to like hide my stuff because I can't find it because I'm so blind.
So, what is our club doing today?
We're prepping for an investigation. That's what we do.
Yeah, but we do
Maybe
best.
we heard like about a house that recently like somebody moved out of, and we could say that we thought they moved out because it was haunted. So we really wanted to, officially go. We'd like to take our fancy equipment there.
So are we actually a front for a teen criminal organization? Have we been casing this house out waiting for someone to move out? So there was a lot a lot of bootlegging in the town back during Prohibition era, right? I think was what we decided.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this house was suspected to have been one of the stops or one of the storehouses for the bootlegging activity.
Absolutely.
You think they have a still in their basement?
There might be something in the basement. Yeah. Like the bodies of dead mobsters. Yeah.
That are now ghosts, obviously, because that's the only reason we care about it, right?
Right.
Yeah. The sightings of the ghost gangsters.
And I would say, being the most popular of the group, Jade, you probably would have heard the rumors going around school all day today that there was some weird thing spotted. It wasn't a ghost, you don't think? Something just like hairy and gross that somebody saw out behind the gym.
I know just the crew that can handle this one. I go start assembling my crew here. Clearly,
I would say it's probably after school. You guys are probably just hanging out in the AV room. Now that the AV nerds have left, now the ghost nerds are here.
so you said it is something hairy and gross behind the gym.
Yeah, and it ran off into the woods. So they're not really sure where it is now, but seemed a little bit up your guys' alley. Maybe not totally, because it's not a spectral creature, but
Dwayne, were you wearing the log costume at lunch and then run into the woods?
No, I wouldn't go in.
I'm being serious with you.
I wouldn't go into the woods with the costume on. I'd have to pay for the damages. No, but hairy and gross and running into the woods it's half the people in town.
Lint roller. I'm so blind and I can even see that you're hairy. Gotta have your dog quit jumping up on it.
Look, whatever keeps him occupied on the weekends. But when hairy and running away doesn't really, I don't know. That could just have been the gym teacher. I'm not sure what
Yeah.
If that's where, who would you hear this from?
Oh God. There's chatter with a couple of the children or the kids around. I'm sure the children. Yeah.
That's why
the other children.
That's why you're so
I
popular.
have
calling
my
everybody else's
sources.
children.
I have my sources.
All right.
But it's definitely there. I'm sure it's something this time around. But at the very least, we should investigate. We're the professionals. It'll give us some clout.
I mean, you also know that like Becky Stevenson was really talking it up.
Yeah, I heard that Becky was talking about it as well. Huh?
Becky's full of it. She
Yeah,
just
probably.
wants attention.
Yeah, but that's my attention. So let's go.
All right. I guess.
Yeah.
In my backpack, I want to start to load up the pieces of this not quite done EMF reader.
Okay.
So that if there are electromagnetic fields, we can
Yes.
check.
If we need to measure those electromagnetic
I
fields.
was gonna say, do you want to try to assemble that before we head out?
Sure, I could try.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's quite done yet, but
Yeah, if you want to roll brains, I almost said brainy. That's a different game.
yeah. Sure.
Oh, should I have that?
That's an 8. You didn't give me the difficulty.
No, I forgot. That's my bad. No, even with your adversity tokens, you wouldn't. I was going for a 12.
Okay. Yeah.
We don't have any adversity tokens right now, right? Do we? Or do we
You
start
have 3
with
to start with.
Start with 3.
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and use Treasure Hunter, which is one of my abilities.
Okay.
And can I spend one of those adversity tokens to find the piece that M thinks that she needs?
Yeah.
The
absolutely.
correct coaxial cable splitter.
It's actually duct tape. That's what you were missing.
Duct tape. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So, what exactly? It just lets you find something that you need.
Yeah, it says
Is what that does.
may spend 1 adversity token to find a useful item in your surroundings.
Okay. I will say because it was low enough that it's still not quite functional, but maybe it'll just drain the battery really quickly.
All right.
If I bang it hard on the table, does it ping?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
That's maybe
Good.
just something I want to know.
That's a start.
And the light flashes green. For just a
Okay.
second.
All right.
Oh, that's even better.
It's more than you expected. Yeah.
We didn't even put a light on there.
That's probably a bad thing. So, where are you all headed?
Behind the gym.
Okay. So,
Actually, we first what I would suggest to the group, if everyone's on board with it, is see if we can go to the gym and see if there's anybody who saw any more details, see if we can get the scoop.
yeah, being after school, there's not a lot of people. But,
Jocks.
yeah, I was gonna say probably like the football team, or maybe there's like a lacrosse team, and some cheerleaders who are still around.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all about that.
All of it.
I'm on
Everybody.
the team. I'm on all the teams.
You are the team.
Yeah. I'm the heart and soul of this organization.
Perfect. So, I mean, sounds like maybe Dwayne is going to take the lead on this because, you have clearly all the ends with all the.
I've got the ends with the athletes. I mean, yeah. Without me wearing a brown felt suit, I mean, they're not going to win any games.
Yeah, nothing to do with the cheerleaders.
Cheering the crowd to victory.
themselves.
No.
No.
It's the fact I can do the worm. That's what gets us across every time. Yeah.
Jammy the log jammer. You carry those teams.
That's right. On my
so
skinny, shrunken shoulders. Yeah.
Of those options, which do you think that you'd be most inclined to head towards?
This is a tough one because the football players are naturally the most aggressive. The lacrosse players wish they could be football players, so that's going to make them aggressive as well. and the cheerleaders want absolutely nothing to do in the best of circumstances. So
Can't
actually,
imagine why.
I think the football player is going to be the best bet.
Maybe you can use the fact that the cheerleaders don't want you around to if you have to get out of there, they're gonna want to get you away by answering your questions quickly. Maybe.
That's fair. Yeah, all right. We'll go over and yeah, we'll go talk to the cheerleaders. I don't usually do this not in costume though, so I hope they recognize me.
You would probably know where you would definitely know where they keep the costume.
Of course I know where it was, yeah.
I'm sure you would have access to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you wanted to get in costume, you could.
Is the costume where it should be, or did somebody steal the costume and then run behind the gym?
I don't know. Now I'm wondering. Now you're making me wonder if someone stole my costume.
I'm just saying that the shortest line, the easiest route, is usually the way it is. Something large and brown and hairy.
What does Carl think about all this?
I don't know what I think. Carl is just enjoying the day. He's trying to think how he can get something out of this. Looking to make a little extra cash on the side. So
Okay.
Yeah, to get a snack later. So
Carl, if you're hungry,
Bigfoot.
I have a kudos bar in my backpack. You can have it.
wait, what's a kudos bar?
It's like a granola bar that's covered in chocolate from the 90s.
Interesting.
From the 90s.
Okay, I'll take it.
Says him.
It's definitely healthy.
Mm-hmm.
0% chance.
He just licks off the chocolate. And then he tries to give it back to you.
Nice.
Does he like put
Takes
it
a
back in the
tissue and
wrapper?
puts it in the trash.
I mean, Dwayne, would you know of any any soda stash that might be in that area?
Dwayne is also gross. And I had decided that Dwayne's special skill that makes him gross is that he can name all of the states while burping. So that's his party trick.
So Dwayne has the stash.
So Dwayne would be the one with the stash. Yeah, yeah. Probably got a couple bottles in his backpack, actually.
I was gonna say, I think you all would know. You know, this club is already established. It's not a brand new thing.
Mm-hmm.
That Carl does have a bit of a sweet tooth, so
yeah, Dwayne. After Carl licks all the chocolate off, I'll just reach in and I've got an RC Cola in the bag. We're in Western PA in the 90s. They still existed. You could still find an RC Cola bag in those days.
I think RC Cola still exists now.
Really?
Pretty sure.
In this day and age? In this economy?
I haven't seen RC Cola in a billion years.
Is it like
Sorry, my headphones died, guys.
How dare.
I knew it was going to happen.
At least you didn't say Mr. Pip.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, it would have been Dr. Thunder would have been the off-brand of choice.
Dr. Thunder.
Dr. Thunder.
Good stuff.
It's
The Walmart brand.
Walmart brand.
Freaking way.
Okay. I mean, would you offer that to Carl?
Yeah, I'll give Carl a bottle. I'm like, here, we're gonna need you awake if we're hunting brown hairy things in the woods.
I appreciate that. Yeah, Carl's gonna get a sugar high in a little bit. So.
Amazing. So you all make your way to the gym where the cheerleaders are kind of wrapping things up. Some of them are still doing a little bit of practice before the big game, this weekend.
Becca, hey, those cartwheels are looking pretty good. Ladies, Jamie in the house.
As soon
What's
as
that?
as soon as Dwayne walks in, I'm assuming you've got the mascot outfit on.
Sure.
Everyone in the room, the coach included, is just like, oh, this guy. And the coach conveniently finds an excuse to leave immediately.
It's time for the log jam, and I just start running into people in the mascot costume. Jam, jam, jam.
I just kind of under my breath speak to what is it? It's Carl and M. It's like, yeah, I think he's more popular than I thought he was. I kind of squint a little bit, like, oh, this is brutal.
Are you?
No,
You look jealous.
no, that's a different look. Different emotional feeling.
Emily wants to say to Jade, do you think that maybe you should help him because he's not going to get anything. He's just going to scare everyone away.
Yeah, wait, a couple more minutes. He has this. It's like a train wreck I can't turn away.
Yeah.
It's like CIA torture. You guys are softening them up before you question them.
Yeah.
Tell you what I can do. I can make this guy go away.
He sidles up to the cheerleaders. Dwayne sidles up to the cheerleaders, and he's like doing flappy, wavy arm guy in the log suit.
Are you trying to start a wave?
Just with me, yeah, exactly. One person wave.
Yeah, no one.
That no one joins in. Yeah. I go, so, ladies, anyone see anything weird behind the school lately? Anyone want to see anything weird behind the school lately?
Nobody wants to see you now. Why are you here?
Anybody see anything weird behind the school lately?
I don't know. Were you behind the school earlier?
No, but Bethany says she saw something brown and hairy running away from behind the school.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Anybody else see anything like that?
One of the newer cheerleaders who is not yet totally opposed to your existence.
Good for her.
Is it good for her? It's just like, I heard about it. I didn't see it.
So what did you hear?
I heard it smelled really bad.
Smelled bad, brown, and hairy behind the school.
Yeah, and it was digging in the trash.
That still doesn't narrow it down from half the people in this town.
Harry digging in the trash, losing the
Harry
woods,
digging in the trash. He flops back over, takes off the helmet. There's
Is it like a football helmet on a log?
No, it's like the log separates, so it's
Okay.
like the upper half of the log comes out, and he's still wearing the lower half of the log. He's like, cheerleaders said that they heard about it too, so I guess Bethany wasn't as full of crap as she normally is.
Are you talking about Becca? Because I feel like
Who's Bethany?
I've never met a Bethany at this school before. It's fine. I probably just don't know.
Let's just pretend I said Becca the entire time because I couldn't think of her name. All right.
Bethany's from another town, obviously.
Bethany's she's my girlfriend. She lives in Canada. You wouldn't know her.
I mean, you guys are close enough that that's almost plausible.
Becca Bethany Johansson. That's her name. It's her last.
It's your girlfriend in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Easy to get those two mixed up.
Let's just pretend that I said the correct name. That Jade.
No. If it was Bethany.
Nope. Totally mess it up. All right.
So is Jade going to go in now that he's seen all of this really awkward interaction?
Sure, let's do this thing. Yeah, so you went to the cheerleader specifically looking for information. Who else is out here? We're around the gym area?
Yeah, in the gym, it's just the cheerleaders right now. The coach had found an excuse to get out of Dodge as soon as Jammy showed up.
It's jam time.
Okay, so then I'll kind of straighten my back a bit and start walking over to some of the cheerleaders. Yeah, and I guess ask is like, ladies, my posse and me are currently investigating something we've been here. You say what?
Gang.
Gang, yep. Are currently investigating a rumor that we've heard, something brown and furry digging through the trash behind the gym. That is not my dad.
Also, when you said gang, I couldn't help but think that maybe your club is called the Ghost Gang.
Have some missed opportunity.
We're in the back just doing choreography.
I
Yeah,
kind
we
of
meaning
held
just
my
wait.
head up high. Yes.
Yeah.
But,
What about it?
can you tell me any more information? Anything that will help us investigate?
I mean, you might ask around, but like I haven't seen anything. And the one girl that was talking to Dwayne is like, maybe it's hiding out in the mines.
As I look back at my ghost gang here with a thumbs up.
Going for a full rebrand.
That makes sense. That was our next guest. Anything else you can tell us?
I mean, you probably shouldn't go into the mines though. Like they're super dangerous.
We're professionals. As I gesture towards Carl first, then go around to everyone else.
Yeah. Semi.
And your backpack starts beeping really loud.
Oh yeah, this is
Whoa!
See, it's got a light, and it's really cool.
Pretty sophisticated equipment. You guys wouldn't understand. As I turn, Ghost Gang out. I start walking off.
Why,
Oh my god!
Why
I
is
can't
it
talk to
beeping?
people.
Is the gym haunted?
Probably so haunted. Let's get out of
Like-
here.
Totes the most haunted.
Okay,
This is a nerdy group.
that's not 90s, but sure.
Yeah.
I'm a trendsetter.
No, you're not, Jamie.
Look, I haven't used any 90s slang for 30 years.
Didn't even do it when it was
Booyah! There
cool.
we go.
Okay. But
All right.
I
So
say I talk to the group and say it's like maybe we head towards the mines then.
Okay, but can I pull our beepy box out and see if it's beeping at something? I don't know. I assume that we have some sort of way to look at what way it's beeping toward, but maybe not.
Did you not just make it beat for show, for clout?
No, that
For
was
clout.
totally I did not do that at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm great at science, but that was on its own.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
yeah. So as you pull it out, it doesn't seem to be beeping at anything in particular, other than the battery is starting to get a little bit low.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it off to save battery then. But I don't know if it'll work anymore. Sorry, guys.
Maybe your backpack is haunted?
I mean,
Close, but I don't think that's the
I-
case.
got it at the beginning of the school year because my old one ripped when I was carrying too many books. So I think
Where-
it's not
Where
haunted.
did you get it from?
Walmart.
The haunted Walmart?
Is there a Walmart that's not haunted?
Haunted by the ghost of capitalism.
Exactly.
And the crushed dreams of the employees.
Yeah.
That's too real, Jason. Too real.
Sorry.
So
I
are
mean,
you all
We only have one Walmart, and I assume that it's haunted personally, but
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'm often wrong.
So you're all headed to the mines?
I believe so. After scanning the gym a little bit, because I'm a little suspicious. I don't know if that went off by accident. I'm just looking around. Somebody here is haunted. I don't know who, but that's not what we're here currently. So
One of you people is a ghost.
Maybe
Well-
it's an after effect of the brown hairy runner.
Well, and you all do know that there are the other sports teams and maybe some other kids lingering.
Are there any very hairy people on the sports teams?
The football team has a couple, yeah.
Okay. Could it just be Travis? I'm just saying he's a very... Never mind. Don't worry about it. I didn't say anything.
Why? Why
The
you're
rumor for
curious
the
about
ghost
Travis?
he's half Bigfoot.
still-
Yeah.
Which half?
The top half, obviously.
I mean, he's been shaving since 3rd grade, so maybe.
Yeah. Carl?
What? To talk to Travis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to Travis.
Okay.
So,
You all make your way to the football field.
what's up, my man? My main man.
Hey,
Travis,
Carl,
what you got there in your hand?
football?
Oh, it looked like a chocolate cake. Anyways, I was wondering, are you actually part Bigfoot?
Yeah, totally am.
Okay.
Or at least
thought-
that's what I tell all the girls.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll keep it a secret. So you wouldn't know where any other Bigfoots hide at, right? Like,
I
they're
mean,
net-
they like live in the woods, right?
they go like, where about?
Oh man.
Coordinates?
And you see he's just like still staring at this football, clearly like turning it around, trying to figure out what you were talking about, like trying to decide, does it look like a cake? He seems very confused.
Travis, stay with me, okay? I know where they got some really good football cakes. We can go look at them through the window later. But I need coordinates for the Bigfoot nest.
When you say coordinates, he just gets like this 1,000-yard stare.
Oh my God. Okay. Travis, is there a lake, a memorable lake with a rock similar to the heads of your teammates that you will remember? That you can point out to me.
Roll me a charm roll, please.
Ooh. No,
What's your charm? You are.
I am laid
Oh.
back slacker.
Yeah. What was that one?
I'm 12. I'm D12.
This.
Okay, if you're D12,
Yeah.
I'll say that your target is a 10.
Oh.
Roll good.
2.
So you get another adversity token, so you're up to 4 now. No, Travis just looks so lost right now. His jaw is just fully, he's even drooling a little bit. He's just thinking really, really hard.
About cake.
About cake.
He's like, Coach won't let me have cake.
You're doing great.
Am
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Travis. Yeah, I can go back to y'all. I'm gonna say I think I broke Travis. I apologize, but he is part Bigfoot.
He told you that?
Yeah,
No.
he tells other girls that. So.
Is that like a euphemism for something else, maybe?
Maybe that's what you're gonna find out. Go.
Oh no. You're trying to get me to talk to somebody?
He tells all the girls that he's.
I
part Bigfoot.
mean,
He spills a secret.
Facts.
Not
You like
this
it.
girl, like the cheerleader girls.
We can find it out definitely once you speak to him, M, do the thing.
Charm is your D4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Please roll me a charm roll.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
target is 3.
You know, I got a 4.
Nice.
That explodes. Except that I already met my thing.
Yeah.
So I go up to him and I say, and I'm looking down at my feet. Are you just saying you're a Bigfoot because like you wanna seem like an animal in oh never mind. I shouldn't have said that. I'm never forget I came over here and but your feet look kind of normal people size feet.
You're doing great, M.
Yeah.
As soon as you bring up the Bigfoot thing, though, you can just see that his interest now is like, oh, there's a girl here. So his interest is clearly peaked.
Yeah, so but you're not really a Bigfoot, are you? Like, that's silly. There's no such thing, right?
And he like looks down at his feet, like they're kind of big.
Oh, okay. Could you show me your feet?
He's like, yeah, I guess practice is over. Like, if that's what you're into.
I mean,
It's always
not
the
really.
quiet ones.
I just am interested in knowing about your feet, I guess, because Jade said I needed to come over here and talk to you, which I'm great at. He's giving me the thumbs up right now. I'm doing so well.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, I guess. Why did Jade want you to talk to me?
He's just really encouraging, obviously. He probably thinks that I like you.
I mean, do you?
I mean, I don't dislike you.
Ask him to prom.
Do you have plans for prom? I'm not a senior, so I don't get to go to prom. But
she's doing it.
I mean, he's a junior, so he could invite you.
Junior prom. There you
go. Yeah. I don't forget I said anything. I'm just. Could I see your feet, please?
Yeah, he just like gets down on the ground and starts taking his cleats off. He's like, does that do anything for you?
Take him out to dinner first.
Not at all, but thanks so much for showing me your completely human feet. I really appreciate it.
They're weirdly hairless, actually.
So, and then I scurry back over to my friends and I say, guys, definitely not even hobbit feet. Like they are baby butt feet of cleanliness and no hair. See how I'm so good at talking words.
Are baby butts that clean?
I mean hair free. That's what I mean.
Isn't the lack of hair on his feet a little suspicious? I mean, look at the rest of them.
Maybe he has a pituitary gland issue.
Maybe he shaves his feet.
Okay. I can't. Guys, that was terrible. I don't want to go ever talk to anybody again. I just did so much. I'm gonna
Why
go.
are you sweating? Your hands are like clammy.
I am sweating so
Yeah.
much.
It's fully fall. Like you guys are all in coats, and Emma's just drenched in sweat.
Sweat stains under her armpits.
Guys, I'm gonna take some wires and pretend to do something with them now so that you don't ask me anything else.
I guess I stare off into the field a little bit and just look at Dwayne. Are you up or me? I think we're at 2 strikes.
What is your game plan here, boss? It makes more sense to me. Maybe go where the thing was sighted and see if we can follow the trail from there. But if you want to keep looking at football players' feet, I mean, I'm not here to judge. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, let's do that then. I was trying to get as much information as I could, but maybe we just go because I don't think, as I look at Travis, I don't think he knows much. Look at that 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
Just in general, like not even about
Yeah.
the situation.
All right.
I can hear the wind from here.
So yeah. Then onward to the woods, and then towards the mines.
Okay. So you all have to make your way past the gym in order to get to the woods. And as you round the corner, you definitely get hit with this very strong odor of clothes.
Of clothes?
As a couple of goth kids are.
I was going to say, am I hanging out there circa 1996? Is that what's going on?
Just aging yourself right now.
No, that my face and body does that. Yeah.
You said it, not me.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of goth kids who are like, are you looking for the Sasquatch?
Yeah, Trent Reznor, you seen it?
They just have a moment of like, oh my god.
or remote Robert Smith. I don't know what brand of goth you are.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I saw it.
Bullshit.
Totally saw it. I got a Polaroid and it's super blurry.
You don't. Oh well, I mean, every Polaroid Bigfoot I've ever seen, that's pretty much what it looks like. How'd you get it to stand still long enough to take a Polaroid, even a blurry one?
It wasn't standing still, it was running away.
Well, then how'd you get a Polaroid?
Right place, right time, obviously. Don't ask what we were doing out in the woods. It's none of your business.
Okay. What were you doing in the woods?
We weren't doing anything satanic this time.
Old crap again.
Okay, fine. We were playing Dungeons and Dragons. Whatever.
You should have stuck with the Satan worship.
I mean, do you want to see it?
The Sasquatch or your Dungeons and Dragons game?
The Sasquatch, obviously.
Yeah, we want. Do we want? Yeah, Sasquatch.
Emma's just pulling tissues out of her bag and like mopping herself down and like trying to. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Let's see the Squatch, Susie Sue. Come on.
As you're doing that, the goth kids realize that your eyeliner is like super, super goth right now because you're just sweating it all off.
So sweaty.
They're like, I haven't seen you around.
Oh, yeah, I'm new to being here all the time. Why are you? What? Oh no! She's literally looking at Jade as he goes down and going like, what?
Be cool.
Guys, I'm literally like on fire. I cannot be any cool. There's no cool left.
I mean, you look pretty cool.
Oh my. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna go now. Bye.
And one of them passes Jade a hand-drawn map. It's like, you might need this.
Let's take us to the squash.
Yeah, obviously. And you know, there's maybe some ritual places out there if you're into that, but
Are they also on the map?
oh, definitely.
We may check them out.
What's in it for you? What you gain, goth kid?
Don't worry about it, Jamie.
I do still have half the costume on.
What did you do with the other half?
I've just been carrying it. I haven't taken it back and dropped it off yet.
Just wearing that out to the mines.
I guess at this point. No, I'll strip it off and just kind of shove it into the gym. We'll take over later.
Yeah, Dwayne and Em are now both just drenched in sweat.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying, like, half of us are sweaty. What is happening?
Your group
Guys.
is suddenly a lot smellier.
Guys, do I stink? I think I stink. I'm so sorry.
No, it's not that bad.
You smell strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman.
Damn it, Jason. It's bad that I got.
Was that from reference. The 90s enough for you? Was that a 90s enough reference for you? Yeah.
Can I spend two tokens to have a roll-on deodorant? Of I don't remember a brand, but yes,
Secret.
Something. Well, that's still a brand. I was going for something real 90s.
Teen Spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, you smell just like it.
Yeah. Smells like Teen Spirit.
And so I just really quick, okay, feeling better. Still sweaty, still super gross.
But you don't smell bad anymore. Now it's just Dwayne.
And it's less dangerous. Yeah.
Sure. So are you all following the map then?
Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't trust it.
I don't think there are any more people that we're going to have to talk to, right? Like, it's all just going to be ghosts from here on out and, like, cryptids and stuff.
Yeah, it's just going to be...
Yeah.
No more people.
Yeah, we won't have to talk to anyone else. I am, and just kind of walk following the map.
I'm really sorry, guys.
Don't worry, Em.
just...
You won't have to talk to anybody else.
Thank God. I can't.
And Carl, keep it down.
Em goes and goes next to Carl and says, "It's okay, I'll be quiet with you because I can't talk anymore."
Where did you get a foot-long sub from, Carl?
A foot-long sub?
Like sub sandwich?
Oh, you know, around in the trash. Around.
Okay, maybe that's what the Sasquatch was looking for. Foot-long subs in the trash.
You can set a trap. I got some more. I know where to find food.
It's not a bad idea. Set up a trap.
Yeah.
Now that you guys have a map.
Yeah.
I have a couple more kudos bars.
Can I take a look at those before we?
Yeah, absolutely. I have two more, and Em just gives them to you.
Okay. I'll give you back to you in a minute.
Inspecting them. Sure.
She licks all the chocolate off.
Yeah.
There you go. Sure. Thanks. That was great. Appreciate it.
I mean, Bigfoot likes granola, right?
Yeah, probably. Honestly, chocolate's really bad for dogs, and like, I don't know what genus and species, genus and family and order and all those science words that I definitely know that Aaryn definitely knows, but
Sasquatch is a primate.
Yeah, you're totally not just pulling stuff out of your ass right now.
But maybe like dogs, they can't eat chocolate. And I'm sticking to my story, and that's why Carl needs to eat the chocolate off of them. Obviously, guys.
Yeah.
That's
You don't
just
wanna kill-
science.
You can't kill the Sasquatch yet.
It's an endangered species.
Exactly.
And like we're reduce, reuse, recycle, guys. Save the planet, okay?
Save one chocolate bar in case we need to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, Carl, don't eat both of those then. Just eat one. Or I mean the chocolate off of just one.
I'm 1.5 in, so you have half.
You can now kill half a Sasquatch.
Which half?
Just the
All right, I take the map and start walking into the woods.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, I think the trap sounds like a good possibility. That's something you guys could pursue if you would like, or if you just want to hunt it down and see what it's doing.
I mean, if we think that we know, can I take a look at the map maybe and see where we think? I mean, do we actually believe those guys? They probably were like high on dope or something.
Did you just say high on dope?
Emma's really big in dare.
Guys, I don't know. You guys are the only people I talk to, literally. I've seen those commercials where they're like, this is your brain on drugs.
Oh my God.
And that's all I've
And
seen.
the Scruff McGruff commercials.
Yeah.
McGruff the crime dog? Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Scruff McGruff in like 20 years.
Right. It just came to me.
I don't know. I just think that probably they are not great at being trustworthy. I don't know. Their
No, you're
eyeliner
right.
was cooler than mine, but also bigger than mine. I don't know. I
Maybe
don't
not
know
right
why I
now.
don't trust
Maybe
them.
not right now. You got the full Evanescence,
I'm really sweaty.
That's
I'm
not a thing
sorry.
yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Trendsetter.
Right. There you go. Oh, you two now? Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
I think we go trap.
Look,
Okay.
no one who listens to that much Portishead can be trusted, okay? That's all I'm saying.
like a pit trap, or we don't want to kill it. So we've got to find a way to have a trap that isn't going to be deadly, because we don't want to kill a cryptid that's a scientific marvel.
Can we just confirm that it's actually a Sasquatch and not just someone's, grandpa who wandered away from the home or something?
I mean, really, that's probably what it is. But we
Then we
have
probably shouldn't trap him.
Well, as long as we do it humanely. I don't see what the issue is.
You ever humanely trapped an old person before?
First time for everything, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I
we're just...
These are the questions you need to
testing
ask if you're going to be a serious
hypotheses.
investigator.
Yeah. But we gotta test things out. That's the truth is out there.
How about we use half of a sandwich to make a trap? Just not to trap it, but to just get it out in the open so we can see what it is.
Bait. There we go.
And
Yeah.
I have these granola bars. I don't think that every chocolate chip got taken out of the granola, but the outside chocolate is definitely gone now. But they probably still smell good. They're
It was
the
chocolate chip
inside
in the
part.
granola bar?
They
Yeah,
smell like
like-
the inside of Carl's
No.
mouth is what they smell like.
Maybe
mean-
that smells good to Bigfoot.
And nougat.
Yeah, they're super candy bars. They're mostly candy bars.
Good to know.
One of them is now gone.
I have one and a half with chocolate.
All right.
I kind of close my eyes a little bit and take a deep breath, and then trying to rip it apart and put some of the little bits or the halves of the bars around in our area, and maybe like half the sandwich as well, to see if we can lure out, and then see if we can find a spot to like sort of stake out and see if we can see what this thing is.
Yeah, so it seems like the map is telling you that it is in the mines, but it also has some other spots where they might have seen this Bigfoot creature.
Or
So
were
you
those
think-
just the ritual spots?
I mean, some of them are both.
Okay, if it's actually in the mines, let's try this then. I don't know how detailed the map is, if it's like just, hey, in mine or like deep in mines or something like that. Like, is there
It's
another-
not that detailed.
Okay, crap.
Doesn't even say in mine.
Yeah.
There's just a picture of like the mine doorway.
Then
Well,
in
what
that
if we just
scenario-
put like a pile of food right outside the mine and like try and waft some smell in and then hide, and we won't actually try to catch it. We'll just try and catch a glimpse.
Maybe, but
I like that idea. Let's work.
but what? But what if it's a very deep mine? We need to figure it out. We need a volunteer to go in, maybe, and look at the depth of the mine. A volunteer.
Are you telling me that I need to go into the mine to potentially talk to a Bigfoot or Grandpa? Because we decided that that was the other thing. Is it could
Those
have
are the
been
only
just
two options.
an
we
old
have.
The logical choices here. Grandpa
Bigfoot or an old guy. That's it. Yeah.
I don't know why I got volunteered for this. You know, Carl has a lot of chocolate on his breath, and so maybe we send Carl.
Carl or Dwayne?
Oh, hell no.
I can go.
Okay.
Mine.
All right, Carl.
Sounds like a Carl job to me.
Yeah. Let's see how deep the mines is.
Okay.
There's a scout. You'll be fine, Carl. Calm down, Carl. Don't panic, Carl. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody got a flashlight or something?
I was gonna say,
I do.
are you guys taking any time to prepare before you go out there?
No, we're
I-
just gonna shove them down the hole.
I have
Yeah.
now no kudos bars, but I have a water bottle, some feminine hygiene products, chapstick, flashlight, and an EMF reader.
Okay.
And
Far
a
more
paperback
useful.
book. I've got stuff, so I'll give you my flashlight.
Ooh,
I'll
what
take
kind of
that.
paperback book does Em
It-
have?
She has a copy of A Wrinkle in Time.
Nice.
All of Aaron's characters have a copy of A Wrinkle in Time.
Even if it's not been written yet, it's
Even if it's not been written yet.
It was written in the 60s, guys.
you say, and yeah, you're in a game that was hundreds of years before that.
Whatever. Fine.
And she has a copy of A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's a time travel book. It
Mhm.
makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, very wibbly wobbly.
Timey-wimey.
Wait, did we have a flashlight?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I have one in my backpack.
We have one.
One
Yeah.
flashlight.
Well, you could also burn M's copy of A Wrinkle in Time if you need more
No.
light. You could
No.
like
I don't have a lighter. So no, you can't.
you didn't get one from the
Also,
goth
no.
kids? That's all they're good for.
Like
I
there's at least one other thing they're good for, but maybe.
guys, that was the weirdest. They seemed like they were nice, and I don't know how to handle that like
yeah,
at all.
don't trust it. Actually, the goth kids were really nice too. That Travis seemed to be digging them. Huh.
I don't know what's going on.
I think we just broke Dwayne.
Huh.
Not Jason, just Dwayne.
Just wait.
It's not very hard to do, though.
There's not a lot going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we're giving Carl the flashlight. Yep.
Okay, and then you're
And a
setting
bottle
some
of
food?
water in case if he ate a whole lot of chocolate, he may get dehydrated.
Mm.
So, and Carl's my friend, and I want to take care of him, so I give him my bottle of water too.
Ooh, would you let Carl go in by himself though?
I didn't end up picking loyal. I picked intuitive, so I think I'm okay.
But wasn't Carl the one who? Is,
Yes.
So yes,
anything
I
happened to him?
would.
Yes, Carl. Okay, fine. Carl, let's go. Oh,
Volunteered anyway. Perfect.
Volunteered by
Maybe,
the voice in the sky.
Maybe the EVF reader will go off. Turn it on while you're in the caves.
no way. I don't want them to hear me before I hear them. And I give the rest of my backpack and shove it to Dwayne and say, here, hold this. Be good for something.
Oh, there's lady stuff in here.
So many tampons. Dwayne, think about that.
Oh. Are you going to build a raft later on?
Maybe. Maybe you need some for, I don't know, nosebleeds. Come on, they're handy.
What would you like to roll here for searching this cave?
Oh.
And I'll let you both roll. You don't have to roll the same thing.
I would like to roll with brains.
That's the same thing.
Okay. What dice is that for both of you?
D10.
20.
The D10 for your words.
Okay.
If you can. There you go.
So, Deanna, I'll have your target is 8 because you only have the 10.
Okay.
And I'll say it's the same for both of you because it's both brains.
It's a 1.
A 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. You are wildly successful in finding little patches of hair inside of the mine.
Guys, there's hair.
Say,
really-
guys, there's just Carl in the cave with you.
No, Carl, I
Carl's
think
just
should
walking
we?
into a wall over and over again. Like,
Yeah, Carl, should we go get the other two? Because, like, look, there's definitely hair.
Wait, hold the EMF. Right.
No,
Yeah.
I gave that to Dwayne. I didn't want it to go ping, ping, crackle, ping.
Meanwhile, I look at
Okay.
Dwayne. You think they're dead?
We might have to go get the guys. I'll stay here and watch the hair
Okay,
watch the hair.
so it doesn't move.
got it. Okay, that makes complete sense.
Who's taking the flashlight?
Carl has the flashlight.
So
Oh,
Emma's just
I'll
going
give
to.
it to you.
No. I'll go. How far are we down? Am I okay? Like,
A little ways. Like, you can't see the exit from where you are.
I'll be okay. I'm definitely not going to trip and lose my glasses. It's fine.
Definitely not. Definitely
Jinkies.
not. Em, I would like a grit roll.
Okay.
Which dice is that for you?
It's a 12.
A 12?
Nice.
Okay. Your target is 11 here.
Rick, that's so mean.
You're going through the dark mine
You're
with
in
no
the
flashlight.
Dark with no flashlight.
I got a
your
1.
Name. Okay. I was gonna say
Got a
your
1.
name was in the way.
Got a 1.
Yeah. You seem to be walking a lot further than you walked to get to where you are.
I try and reach out and find the walls of the cave. And do I feel anything?
You do, and it feels strange here. It feels slimy.
Ooh,
Okay, well-
that's good.
You know what? I'm going to just keep following the wall. I mean, just keep my hand on the wall and the wall stay on the right side of me and I'll keep going.
Okay. What are our outsiders doing?
Besides
There's one
going
in-
through M's bag, yeah.
Oh,
But she's got footnotes. Why? Why is she annotating A Wrinkle in Time? Are these post-it notes?
maybe it calms her. I don't know. I'm being on my toes, looking around to make sure we're not being like hunted ourselves by the squatch.
They are notorious hunters.
Clever girl.
What about Dwayne?
Aside from going through her bag, Dwayne's actually pulled out the EMF reader, and he's got it turned on, and he's just like roaming around looking for a signal.
Yeah, you turn it on, and it is just going wild. Like, it is making all kinds of noises.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We've got something going on here. Are you hearing this?
Is it low battery?
Oh, is it low battery?
No, it's not low battery.
Dude, there's no battery at all. No, I'm kidding.
Now you're onto something. Okay.
But it's going crazy. Is it go towards the cave? Are we getting more activity towards the cave?
It's definitely a lot stronger towards the cave.
Whoa.
Yeah, I look at Dwayne. Do we run?
Yeah, the other way.
If we just leave you guys, that's crazy. I took Loyal. I'm like, we gotta warn them. You guys, as I just start kind of charging.
Okay, we'll warn them from here.
Are you running in?
Yeah, I start running in. Dwayne, let's go. There's action.
Right behind you.
What would you both like to roll to not get lost in this cave and try to
I'm
find?
not going into the cave.
Well, your friend is, so.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Can't see anything, can we? It's pitch black in this cave.
Could I do
Only
flight?
the voice in the sky
Like-
asked if you were going to prepare.
Can I do flight, like cover ground quickly?
You know, I think because you're probably scared for your friends, I'll allow it.
All right.
Which dice is that for you?
Oh, it's 12.
The 12?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say it's an 11 because it's dark.
Dang it. Wait. It is an 8. I can do 3 of the adversity die, right?
Yep, you sure could.
And
Yeah.
then if I can scroll up, how does that ability work really quick?
So
It was-
you spend them, so you wouldn't have them anymore, but that would get you to 11 if you spent 3.
Yeah, I have loyal though. Each adversity token you spend to help your friends. Okay, crap. All right, dang it. Yep. Then I'll spend these 3. Let's do this thing.
Okay.
It's for you guys. I'm doing it for you guys.
Jason, what are you rolling for Dwayne?
Grit.
Grit? Okay.
Yep.
Which dice is that?
It's a 6.
A 6? Yikes. Okay, your target is a 5 here.
Yep. 3.
Actually, I'm gonna say it's a 4 because
Still a 3.
But do you have
Still have
adversity
adversity
tokens?
Yeah, I'll spend one. I've got one left, but yes, I'll
Yeah.
spend an adversity token to get up to.
yeah, because your friend is able to, kind of help out with his successful roll. You guys
Got-
are.
Obviously, I've got the EVF, so I'm focusing on that too. So I'm not paying attention to anything. I'm just following the.
And he's
the
able to
line.
kind of see because it's lighting up a little bit,
Mhm.
so makes it easier for him to keep track of you. And you do eventually find Carl.
Carl.
What up, guys?
Carl.
I'm watching the hair.
What are you doing?
Watching the hair.
Why?
That's my job. It was the least drama job. And
Who
I got
gave you the
one.
job?
I did. I gave myself the job.
Where's M?
She went that.
I'm losing confidence.
One
by
of the
second.
ways.
Yeah. Confidence gone. M! Yeah, start panicking.
We would have seen her if she was coming back towards the entrance, right?
Yeah. Actually, yep. Carl has a flashlight.
Yeah.
Carl, can I see the flashlight?
Sure.
I started
Well,
pointing
you
it
just
around.
let her walk around in the dark.
I mean, she insisted. You know how M gets. With her glasses and her science brain. She insisted.
She actually did insist, though. Wait a second. Yeah. I don't believe you. I'm like, no, she did not insist that at all.
I believe in M, okay?
How many paths is it around here? Like, we came from a path. Is it just like a corridor hallway-esque thing, or is it like branch off?
There have been a couple of branches for sure. I feel like you guys probably went left, consistently, just to make sure that you're not going to get lost as easily. But it's pretty hard to stay consistent whenever you're in pitch black walking through a tunnel.
But they have a flashlight now.
Right, but I meant for
Right.
M, you can't just go
Oh,
right
no.
every time because
She just, keeps her right hand on the wall and just following it back up because if, that it'll just lead me out. It's fine. Everything will be great.
yeah.
Then I
She's
am
been walking in
screaming.
a circle for an hour.
Yeah,
And would
I'm-
have no idea
M,
whatsoever.
yeah, M.
Do I hear
Carl is
them?
Panicked. He is so
I'm
panicked.
not
M.
panicked.
You can, but it's echoing so much you can't make out a direction.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep going. It seems like this is longer than it was going in. But actually, maybe I turn and go back the way I was going. Like maybe I did go.
Carl is freaking out. M.
I'm very calm. You got it.
Keep it together, Carl.
You
I'm
can
I'm gonna
sort of
turn.
make out the conversation.
Oh,
Like the echoes make it a little hard to understand, but you can kind of make out the conversation, and you can tell that there's a wide range of emotions going on.
Yes.
Here.
So
And
okay.
it's working. It's
So
crackling and beeping.
I had my right hand on the wall. I'm going to turn about face and then put my left hand on that same wall and go back. Like
Okay.
maybe I took a wrong turn.
Yeah. Roll me another brains.
Okay. What's my target?
I'm sorry, which dice was that again? Was it the 12?
20.
Oh, the 20. We'll say because you're. Thank you, ma'am. Because you're using the wall. We'll say it's a 14.
I was going to take my half.
Oof.
Jeez.
Now you're not.
Okay, I got a 12, but I have 2 adversity tokens. So I made it.
Yeah, sorry,
Nice.
my dog was being loud. Yeah, you eventually are able to kind of tell it's not slimy anymore. It wasn't slimy whenever you were initially coming through. But you hear something other than your friends.
Travis, is that you? Is this your hair?
No.
I feel like I'm definitely kind of like talking to the wall. Like I'm not panicked, but I'm just kind of keeping up. Like the only person I'm comfortable talking to is myself, and so I'm just like, obviously, the wall is going. I think that I had made a wrong turn, and now I'm going the right way, and everything's going to be fine. And eventually, I'm going to get back, and I can hear my friends in the distance, but it's all crazy and echoey, so it's hard to tell where it is, and I'll get there eventually.
As you're talking to yourself, do you hear, M?
Yeah?
M, is that you?
Yeah. Who's there?
Why are you in the cave?
Well, we were looking for something. Do I recognize the voice?
We'll say yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely Travis.
Hey, Travis. We were looking for Bigfoot.
There's no Bigfoot here.
Oh, okay. Well, do you have a flashlight or something? Or do you want to help me get out of the cave? Because I can't really see anything. I got a little lost from my friends. I think I went further in instead of turning around to get the others.
Yeah, you definitely did. You guys should get out of here though. It's not safe.
Why? I mean, you're here. That's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
so if you could just point me in the right direction and maybe give me a flashlight or something, or just walk with me because I'm getting a little freaked out. I heard Jade scream that Carl was maybe really upset, and Like I know that Dwayne and Jade get a little overworked up, but Carl, if Carl was upset, man, that's no good. Carl always has a cool head. He's like the coolest one in our group, really.
Carl's popularity can't take another hit like this.
And Travis is just like, yeah, just keep going the way you're going. You'll catch up to them in a minute.
Okay, but shouldn't you get out of here too? Like, it's pretty dark and sketchy in this cave, and there are like patches of hair everywhere. We saw them as we were coming in, so you should probably come along too.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, we were investigating. We're a peculiar investigators. Ghost.
We're the ghost
hunt.
gang.
Both. We have a business card that we can flip. I just made it out of 3x5 cards, but we couldn't agree on a name, so I made both sides. I can show you once we're out in the light, but it's really actually much easier talking to people when you're in the dark. It's like you can't see the social cues that would normally get in the way. I feel much more comfortable with you now.
Okay. Yeah, no. You guys should definitely go though. It's getting dark, and
you too.
You shouldn't be here after dark.
But it wouldn't be safe for you either. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll be right there. It's right behind you.
Oh, okay. All right. And I keep going.
So after a few more minutes, you eventually are able to find your friends.
Who have not been freaking out.
Not at all. Were you all still in the same place, just screaming, or were you actually trying to find her?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I was watching the hair, so.
Yeah, if Carl wasn't leaving, then I was sitting there watching Carl freak the heck out.
How did it go, Em? See, she's fine.
I'm really fine. I do want to wait just a second. Travis was right behind me, and I want to make sure he gets out safe.
Why is he with the flashlight?
Travis, like the football player Travis, he was in here too.
Why was Travis?
Why is Travis in the mines?
I mean, probably because he talked to the goth kids, and they said, "Oh, there's a Bigfoot in the cave." Like, probably other people are interested in that too. And actually, when you're in the dark with him, he's much easier to talk to.
Sounds way worse.
Really?
You were in the dark with Travis? Em.
I mean, the cave is dark.
And it was easy, huh? In the dark with Travis?
Yeah, what? Gross, guys, come on. He's just very nice, and when you don't have to like worry about everybody's facial expressions and how they're going to react to everything you say all the time, it makes it easier to talk to people.
I kind of like my face. Travis! I go like looking around a little bit. Can I see him anywhere?
You don't see anything, but as you all, kind of wrap up your conversation and you start looking a little bit, you can hear what sounds like somebody in pain.
Oh no. Guys, let's go get him.
Are we sure about that?
I mean...
Yeah, why? He was a nice guy, but I think he's being eaten by something now. So we'll tell his parents that...
But come on. There's nothing really in this cave. Come on. We're just... this is just the fun thing we do, right? Like...
And as you say that, this sounds... It's like grunting almost in pain. And it starts to turn into more of a yell that turns into a howl.
Oh, I think those goth kids are hooking up.
Dwayne, I don't think that's it.
Okay.
No, they said they came out here to do some weird shit. I think that's what's going on.
You think so? I want to make a brains roll to see if because I feel like really did feel like she connected with Travis and she wants to make sure he's safe, but
Yeah.
also that was scary. So I'm gonna brains roll to see how I'm feeling.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of your feelings about it.
Well, like if I'm whether I was hoping that if I was smart, I would run.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But
Dwayne is already, yeah.
No, you don't even have to, like, you would probably be pretty scared.
Yeah.
I got a 10, so it was right on the...
Yeah, 50-50.
Yeah. I don't know. If you guys are... I really think we ought to wait for him, but if you guys think we should go, I guess we can go in town and, like, get somebody and tell them to come after him.
Dwayne is already heading back towards the entrance.
Oh yeah, that's right.
With the flashlight or without?
Oh, I admire Dwayne. So the flashlight is coming with him without the flashlight. Like, Carl,
I'm sorry. Did you not hear that howl?
Yeah, but also,
have you not seen Teen Wolf 1 or 2? Or The Howling 1 through 5?
No American Werewolf in London?
Or American Werewolf in London? What year 99? What year 90s is it?
You tell me.
We'll say 98. So yeah. Or in Paris? With Julia Delpy and that guy from the Thing You Do? Have you not seen Silver Bullet?
No.
One of Stephen King's only directorial films?
No, I haven't seen any of these. I don't really like horror movies. I thought this was mostly we were just, hanging out and this was a fun activity. But
it was fun until a werewolf showed up in the mines. Why are we standing around talking?
There's no such thing as werewolves. And because what if there is an actual like cougar down there hurting Travis?
Can you fight a cougar? Can you fight a cougar? Carl, how do you think you do against a cougar?
I'll say with your
cougar.
Carl,
I'm sorry. Can you say it again?
I can take a cougar.
I figured Carl's so strong and so brave.
That is.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check it out.
That is 100% a man thing. I could take that animal in a fight.
Oh God.
Okay, we have two flashlights. Yes.
No. One.
No, just the one.
I thought that Travis had given Aaryn a flashlight. Oh, I'm sorry.
Emma
has the flashlight.
Yeah, no. Carl is the only one with the flashlight.
And Carl goes off towards the werewolf.
Yeah. So M's following because M believes in Carl 100%. She knows he can take that werewolf.
Jay does not believe in Carl a bit, but is very loyal. Yeah, very what was the word? Appreciative? Admired Dwayne's desire to run. Right. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place here. So I want the flashlight.
The self-preservation is strong.
You could try to argue with your friends to get them to not go towards danger potentially.
No, I think Jay's going to be just quiet and try to figure it out and just see if you can make a decision with more information.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's get out of the cave and go to Subway. Huh?
Let's go to Subway after.
We already have a sub.
That's a good idea.
True.
Dwayne, you do have your stash of soda that you could try to bribe him with.
He's gonna crack one open, just like, oh, wave it under his nose. Come on, y'all.
It'll be quick. Where did you see him last?
How many minutes at a careful walk did I see?
We'll say 5.
I don't know, guys. He's such a nice guy, and he seems a little dumb as a box of rocks, honestly. And
a little bit.
What did he tell you?
He told me it wasn't safe to be here.
Okay.
And that he was right behind me.
Okay.
And that I don't know. I told him it was really easy to talk to him in the dark. I don't really remember. This has been kind of a stressful day.
But he specifically said it's not safe
Yeah.
in the cave.
And I said, yeah, it's not safe for him too. And he said, yeah. I'm coming right behind you. I've got your back.
It
And
was
I'm
definitely no, no.
Yeah, and Em, I'm afraid he is coming right behind you with big slavering teeth and fangs, because
You
the
think
werewolf.
that Travis is a werewolf? We saw his feet. They were so hairless.
What does that have to do with
Shedding.
anything?
I was
Oh,
watching
wait.
that hair for a long time. He might be shedding.
Oh,
Oh, see,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, Carl. Shedding is a bad sign that we should go
All
now.
right. Maybe we should go out of the cave and get some
Great
help
idea.
We'll
with
get the food.
more flashlights and like lanterns, like
And
big
rifles with silver bullets.
And so
Yeah, we definitely.
And so-
What? What? Jamie, what's gotten into you? I forgot your name, and so I'm calling you.
You haven't earned that yet.
And as you all are, starting to maybe come to the decision to run, you can hear a deep growl that appears to be moving towards you pretty rapidly.
Travis, is that you?
Emergency sub go.
Just throw it down.
Yeah, and then I start booking out of
Let's
there.
go,
I have to
yeah.
go. Yeah, this is a problem.
Yep.
Who was
Whether-
that?
yeah.
Whether we have the flashlight or not.
I run,
Okay.
but I trip several times because I'm clumsy.
Oh my God, Carl.
I actually
please.
broke the flashlight.
Carl, please.
I'm sorry.
Carl's blood sugar's getting a little low. He's getting a little out of it.
Carl, you're panicking again. As I'm running.
I'm actually not panicked. I am bleeding, but I'm not panicked.
You're so panicked. As I'm running. Yeah,
Did
I
you
gotta get out
guys-
of here.
Did you guys bring my backpack down? Because I've got a tampon, and that could be used as a bandage to apply pressure to a wound.
You say while you're running.
I didn't know I was running because
I
Carl
just assumed
tripped, and so
because-
I felt like I was staying with Carl.
That's fair.
I honestly they are really panicking, and I feel like Carl and I are pretty calm.
You just hear a thump about a foot away from you as Dwayne rips off your backpack and just chucks it behind him as he's still running.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, the
your
EMF
deal?
reader is just...
Are you okay, Carl? Can you walk? Do you need
Yeah, I'm
help?
good. I can limp.
Okay. All right. Dwayne dropped my backpack. I'll grab it and put it on my back. And okay, let's go. We start walking out.
As you're walking out, you can hear the growling turn into someone struggling for words. And you just hear, run. Sounds like Travis again, but it sounds a lot more bestial this time.
Okay, I guess we have to run, guys, because Travis just told me to run, which means he was right behind me, and maybe he's the one making those noises.
There's no one there to hear you.
Carl's with me. It's okay. Jade and Dwayne are cowards, but let's go, Carl. Let's run.
Yeah. Carl run.
Smart.
I prefer the term life preservation expert.
Mhm.
I believe you guys love this.
Jade has that on a business
You got
card.
wild in there.
It's not survival of the fittest, it's survival of the fastest. That's
That's the one.
Amazing.
I don't need to outrun the werewolf, just need to outrun the three of you.
Yeah. So as you all make your way out of the cave at your fastest nerdy speeds.
With an EMF reader on my
You need
backpack.
me.
Oh no, it's in Dwayne's hands.
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the little light of the blinking is all I can see by. So it's
It is starting to slow down quite a bit.
good. That means we're getting further away from the werewolf.
It seems like it's slowing down because the battery
battery's wearing out.
Yeah. The beeping is starting to get that weird sound whenever it's like powering down. Yeah. So as you all make your way out of the cave, you can hear there is now like scurrying not far behind you.
Oh, okay. I guess we gotta keep going, guys. Let's run.
Emergency granola bars, go! We keep running.
I mean, should we climb a tree? Can cougars climb trees?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They absolutely can.
Legitimately, yes.
I guess we just okay, keep running. Bye.
Should
Where
we
are you
grab
running
it?
to?
What?
back to the school? Back towards the school.
Yeah, however far is a door with a
what's the
person?
closest building we can get to and barricade ourselves into?
I mean, the gym is the closest from the school, but you could make your way to the school proper.
Gym is fine.
Gym works. We can put your jammy costume in front of the door and jam it in there. Make a door jam. Guys,
Get out, Aaryn. That was bad.
Oh, I think I'll take my chances with a werewolf.
Good, then I'll throw you in front of me
Yeah.
to protect me. Thank you.
I'm just gonna stand there. Just end it. Just do it. It's a door jam. No, that was pretty good. I like that.
So you said you're making your way to the gym?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What's the plan here?
To get inside and close the door
and lock it.
Okay. So you all can do that pretty easily. And you hear whatever it is scratching intensely at the door.
All right, we need to barricade the door. Yeah.
Well, you're able to, like I said, do that pretty easily. You're able to barricade it, lock yourselves in. But before long, it seems to lose interest.
Are there other doors to the gym? Can we barricade all of the doors?
You're able to maybe barricade yourself in like the equipment room.
Okay. The doors have like those little like windows or something. Can we get a look at what we're actually working with?
You know what? Yeah, it probably does, and it's got the like little chicken wire stuff to reinforce it. Yeah, it is absolutely what Dwayne would have seen in all of the movies.
Okay, wait. So you're actually seeing a werewolf?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In that case, Em is gonna use her powerful brain power to go pull a fire alarm.
There's no one. It's nighttime now, so.
Yeah, but that means the police will come.
I mean, in the equipment room.
I mean, I can go out to the gym and pull.
Oh, now that it's gone, like now it's lost interest.
Yeah, and I'll go out to the gym and pull a fire alarm, and then I'll go back.
Okay.
Won't the fire alarm get its interest back and bring it?
Maybe, but the cops will show up.
Not as quickly as the werewolf will.
I've already made this decision. I already pulled it.
What are you doing?
Roll me
getting the cops.
Roll me a flight, just to see if you can do this quickly and quietly.
Tell them to bring silver bullets then.
What's my
what dice is that for you?
That is an 8.
An 8? We'll say it's a 5.
I got a 7.
Nice. Okay.
Nothing good ever comes from calling the cops.
I mean,
technically
fair, but like maybe the cops will get eaten instead of us.
I like this plan better now.
I think a ton of convincing.
Call animal control.
Well, I can't call anybody. All I'm doing is setting off an alarm, which I did.
Yeah.
And it's done.
No, and it's very loud.
It is loud.
It's very loud.
Yeah.
And probably there are sprinklers going off in the gym.
Yeah.
And you are covered in purple dye right now.
Purple dye?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
What?
In the 90s, yeah, they would put dye packets into fire alarms so that if somebody pulled the fire alarm,
Did not know that.
like prank pulled it, yeah, you'd get sprayed with dye. Yeah,
Interesting.
Oh, well, it wasn't a prank. It was an emergency.
well, the fire
They do know.
fire thing doesn't know the difference between if it's a prank or not. It just shoots the dye out. Yeah.
Okay, fine. But I'm purple and wet.
Purple.
But
Yeah.
whatever.
You're turning violet.
So you're back to barricading yourself at this point?
In the equipment room, are there some towels?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Okay.
We can get a net. Is there a net in the equipment room?
Yeah.
Let's prepare in case the
And bats.
because then we can
And
get into the net.
football equipment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'll help. Yeah.
I would like a metal bat.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, we'll try and find some makeshift weapons. Werewolves. Is there something made of silver?
I'm gonna take this aluminum bat.
Basically silver.
Use pure silver.
I know where we
This
can
is
find
not
silver.
In the chemistry lab,
Oh,
there
I mean,
isn't
I guess.
enough of it.
Well, I was thinking the trophy case.
Yeah, that's plated something. It's
Well,
not
then-
real.
We'll hit it really hard.
I feel like bats are going to be our best bet. Just whap it on the nose. That's what you're supposed to do if you have to fight a bear, right? You just hit it right in the nose.
Why don't we just get a rolled up newspaper and rub its nose where it's been bad?
Because a bat is much harder.
Why not a sword or an axe?
Because
Those
you
are
have
totally in the
those
equipment room.
things?
No.
That maybe in the drama
The
closet.
drama club might.
I do try to. If there's some actual silver plated like trophies or something like that, I think I do try and grab those. And even if I put them at the door, like treating them like garlic to a vampire, like please keep away.
I feel like the equipment room, there's probably not trophies. They would probably keep those somewhere more like a display cabinet in the school.
Do we hold the bats like in the shape of a cross, or is that just
No.
with vampires?
Says the guy who has seen every werewolf movie ever, apparently.
Guys,
Look, we've stepped off of the movie screen. This is real now.
this is what we do is we imagine that there is a bear coming and we just treat it like a bear, and so we hit it in the nose with a bat.
You didn't see what I saw, man.
Yeah, I know. You didn't like lift me up to the window to let
You
me
couldn't
see
have
I'm
seen it
short. It's fine.
I'm telling you.
Is there more than
Game
one
over, man.
The equipment room?
The equipment room, there's only one entrance.
I say, well, God, how strong am I? I don't think very. It's like someone move some weights in front of the door.
Yeah, look, that's our best
Ah.
bet.
You guys are pretty well barricaded.
Look,
you feel like you're pretty safe.
We just sit tight until daylight, and Travis go back to being a person, and hopefully he won't kill us because now we know his secret.
He's such a nice guy, especially in the dark. I don't think he'll kill us.
Based on what?
Maybe not at first, but after he chews on your liver for a while.
Aaron's gonna date a second werewolf.
This is another trend with you, isn't it?
I didn't even realize.
It's all Wrinkle in Time and dating werewolves with you.
Rena, is that you?
Look, we just sit tight and don't do anything to make any more noise than the fire alarm going off is already making.
Well, yeah, we just won't make no. It'll only hear the fire alarm, not us, because it's so loud.
Well, I'm sure it'll smell us.
We're covered in water. We can't smell that much.
Well, just you.
I was
And
the
the sprinklers
one
too,
anyway.
yeah.
No, you had the Town
Oh.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Really,
But-
Dwayne's the one who could have used the shower.
It smelled like the inside of a foam rubber costume. Yeah.
Even whenever you haven't been in the costume.
Even when I don't. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
So what's the plan here? Sounds like we've got a couple of different
Wait
options.
till morning.
That's about it. We're barricaded.
I mean,
here.
honestly, yeah, we're waiting for daylight. Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
hoping-
start working on the EMF reader, see if I can fix what's wrong with it.
hoping we can find enough snacks to keep Carl occupied, so he doesn't just wander out of the
Ooh.
equipment room looking
I'm
for
out
Twinkies.
of kudos. I'm sorry. I have a chapstick. It's cherry flavored.
Oh, gross.
I would appreciate that.
Just extends it all the way and just eats it in one bite. Okay. So you all are able to wait out the night, and in the morning, definitely the police came. I imagine you guys were probably just passed out at that point, and so they didn't even think to look. You know, they just thought it was somebody who came and pulled the fire alarm, and it was a prank, and didn't look that far, because why would you put that much effort into it?
Mm-hmm.
But in the morning, there's an announcement at the school. I imagine you probably would have gone home, you know, once it was daylight, gotten changed, all that kind of stuff. That several local people went missing. And Travis is one of them.
Oh no.
And that's where we're going to have to end, because,
Crap.
yeah.
Now I can't date another werewolf.
No.
The werewolf may have murdered some people.
This one
That's
ate the
fine.
town. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not the whole town. Just, you
Just
know,
some.
people who happen to be out in the middle of the night near the school.
I'm certainly not going to accept the blame for this, just because we were in the mine where he was hiding to keep.
I
from eating up
hide
the
my
soda.
purple clothing.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, your hands are not stained at all.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic.
Oh man.
That is not where I saw that going. But
Oh.
thank
It's a
you all
bummer.
for playing. It's
That's a
been fun.
bummer.
Carl mentioned football cake and he lost it. Okay, yeah.
Right.
Wow, see, it's clearly all Carl's fault.
Mhm.
That was the start of all of this.
We lost, guys. That's how that works. We lost without.
You lived,
We lived,
but lost.
but we lost. Yeah. Now we get to live with the guilt and the
But what
fear.
happens when Travis, sorry, I couldn't remember his name. Travis comes back, then we have to tell.
Or you
And
just
it's
date
on
him.
It's on our
Or you just date him.
consciences.
Yeah.
Guys, I can't. I'm a one werewolf kind of lady. And my heart is already spoken for by Amanda or Rena.
Totally. You did not, do anything else with any moth people.
That's the whole point of that game, Rick.
Well, anyway, yeah. Anything you want to
Oh,
say,
man.
Aaron, before we head out?
That's a
No, but thank you to our new friends who
Yeah,
thank you,
thank
Deanna, and thank you, Traven, for playing with us. It was lots of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it really was.
that was cool.
good.
Yeah,
Good job not getting eaten by the werewolf, everybody.
Right?
It was
I'm going to
good.
chalk that up as a win. Yeah.
There's a little touch and go there for a minute.
Thank you so much for joining us for this game of Kids on Bikes.